Ancient river predator. Millions of years ago, long before cities, roads, or human civilization existed, the rivers belonged to a silent ruler. Hidden beneath the muddy waters of endless prehistoric swamps, a giant crocodile waited patiently for the perfect moment to strike. Every movement in the jungle carried danger. The air was thick with mist, insects buzzed endlessly through the humid atmosphere, and giant trees blocked the sunlight from reaching the forest floor. But among all creatures of this ancient world, none inspired more fear than this predator. Its armored scales were harder than stone. Its jaws could crush bone in a single bite. Even the strongest beasts avoided the riverbanks when the crocodile was near. For hours, it remained motionless, almost invisible beneath the surface of the dark water. Only its glowing amber eyes revealed its presence. Patience was its greatest weapon. It did not chase wildly like other hunters. Instead, it waited silent, calm, deadly. A small prehistoric animal approached the edge of the river to drink. The jungle suddenly became quiet. Birds stopped singing. Even the wind seemed to disappear. And then, in a fraction of a second, the water exploded. The crocodile launched forward with terrifying force. Mud and water burst into the air as enormous jaws snapped shut. The hunt was over before it truly began. In this ancient world, survival belonged only to the strongest. Yet something strange was about to happen. Something that would change this ancient predator forever. Deep beneath the swamp, hidden under layers of stone and darkness, an unknown energy had begun to awaken. And soon, the crocodile would become something the world had never seen before.
Awakening mutation. As night fell over the swamp, the jungle transformed into a place of mystery and fear. Lightning flashed across the sky, revealing twisted trees and rising fog. Thunder echoed through the darkness while the ancient crocodile rested beside the riverbank, unaware that its destiny was changing. Deep underground, glowing green energy pulsed like a heartbeat. Strange vibrations spread to the water, disturbing fish and sending animals fleeing into the forest. Something unnatural had awakened beneath the swamp. Suddenly, a bolt of green light erupted from the earth and struck the crocodile directly. The creature roared in pain as energy surged through its massive body. Its scales began to glow with bright cracks of neon green light. Muscles expanded violently. Claws dug deep into mud as the beast struggled to control the overwhelming power. The river churned wildly around it. Trees shook. Birds exploded into the sky in panic. The crocodile's eyes burned brighter than ever before. Its teeth sharpened into monstrous blades, and its armored skin became thicker and stronger. The creature no longer looked like an ordinary crocodile. It was evolving into something far more dangerous. Something unnatural. Something unstoppable. Pain turned into rage. The swamp trembled as the mutated predator released a deafening roar that echoed across the jungle. Every living creature nearby sensed a change instantly. The balance of nature had been broken, and this was only the beginning.
Half-beast evolution. Days passed after the mysterious mutation, but the crocodile continued changing in terrifying ways. Its body grew larger with every sunrise. Bones cracked and reshaped beneath its armored skin. Massive forearms became stronger, allowing the creature to rise partially onto two legs. The swamp itself seemed afraid. Animals abandoned their nests. Fish disappeared from the river. Even the insects no longer filled the air with sound. Silence spread through the jungle like a warning. Then, one stormy evening, the creature emerged from the water completely transformed. Towering above the reeds, the half-beast evolution revealed itself for the first time. Its glowing spine plates lit up the darkness while green energy pulsed beneath its scales like molten fire. The monster slammed its claws into the ground, shattering roots and sending mud flying into the air. Trees snapped as it pushed deeper into the jungle. Its power had become uncontrollable. But the mutation was not only changing its body. It was changing its instincts. The ancient predator that once hunted patiently now burned with unstoppable aggression. Every sound triggered fury. Every movement awakened the beast inside it. A herd of giant prehistoric animals attempted to flee through the forest, But the evolved crocodile moved faster than anything its size should have been able to. With terrifying speed, it charged forward, roaring as the earth shook beneath its feet. The jungle had created countless predators over millions of years, but never anything like this.
Days passed after the mysterious mutation, but the crocodile continued changing in terrifying ways. Its body grew larger with every sunrise. Bones cracked and reshaped beneath its armored skin. Massive forearms became stronger, allowing the creature to rise partially onto two legs. The swamp itself seemed afraid. Animals abandoned their nests. Fish disappeared from the river. Even the insects no longer filled the air with sound. Silence spread to the jungle like a warning. Then, one stormy evening, the creature emerged from the water completely transformed. Towering above the reeds, the half-beast evolution revealed itself for the first time. Its glowing spine plates lit up the darkness, while green energy pulsed beneath its scales like molten fire. The monster slammed its claws into ground, shattering roots and sending mud flying into the air. Trees snapped as it pushed deeper into the jungle. Its power had become uncontrollable. But the mutation was not only changing its body, it was changing its instincts. The ancient predator that once hunted patiently now burned with unstoppable aggression. Every sound triggered fury. Every movement awakened the beast inside it. A herd of giant prehistoric animals attempted to flee through the forest, but the evolved crocodile moved faster than anything its size should have been able to. With terrifying speed, it charged forward, roaring as the earth shook beneath its feet. The jungle had created countless predators over millions of years, but never anything like this.
The mutation continued growing stronger until the crocodile reached a terrifying new stage of evolution. It was no longer merely a creature of the swamp. It had become a titan, standing taller than ancient trees. The giant armored beast moved like a living natural disaster. Every step crushed the earth beneath its enormous weight. Rivers overflowed as its massive tail smashed through the jungle. Its scales now glowed with fiery cracks resembling molten lava. Steam rose from its body as if the creature carried volcanic energy inside its veins. The once silent predator had become a walking force of destruction. Creatures fled in every direction as the titan crocodile marched across the landscape. Giant dinosaurs roared in panic while birds filled the skies trying to escape. But there was nowhere safe left to run. The titan opened its jaws and released a thunderous roar powerful enough to shake mountains. The sound traveled for miles across the prehistoric world. It was no longer a hunter hiding beneath the water. It had become king of the entire jungle. Yet deep inside the creature, the mysterious energy continued to evolve. Its transformation was still unfinished. Something even greater was waiting to emerge.
Drawn back toward the river that once served as its home, the titan crocodile entered the water again. But this time, the river itself reacted differently. The water glowed faintly around the creature as strange blue light spread beneath the surface. The beast dove deep into the dark underwater world. Far below the surface, hidden caves and ancient ruins rested untouched for millions of years. Here, the mysterious mutation began another transformation. Its body became more streamlined. Sharp fins emerged along its spine. Glowing blue patterns spread across its scales, illuminating the depths like living fire beneath the water. Fish scattered instantly. Giant underwater predators retreated into darkness. Even the ocean seemed to fear this evolving creature. With one powerful movement of its tail, the aquatic crocodile surged forward at unbelievable speed. The once heavy titan now moved through water like a living torpedo. Its glowing eyes pierced the darkness while bubbles and currents exploded behind it. For the first time, the mutation had not only increased its strength, it had perfected its hunting abilities. The creature had become ruler of both land and water.
Far in the future, human civilization finally discovered the legendary mutated crocodile. Scientists and military forces captured the beast after an enormous battle that lasted for days. Inside a massive underground laboratory, engineers studied the creature carefully. They believed they could control its power using advanced technology. But they underestimated the monster they were dealing with. Huge robotic machines surrounded the restrained crocodile. Metallic armor plates were attached to its body. Mechanical claws replaced damaged limbs. Red cybernetic eyes activated with glowing energy. At first, the scientists celebrated their success. They believed they had created the ultimate biological weapon, a perfect fusion of nature and machine. But the crocodile's ancient instincts could never truly be controlled. As power surged through its cybernetic systems, warning alarms filled the laboratory. Sparks exploded from the machinery. The creature's glowing red eyes opened slowly. Then chaos erupted. The cyber crocodile shattered its restraints with terrifying force. Metal walls bent beneath its claws while soldiers ran in panic. Laser systems malfunctioned. Holographic screens exploded into static. Humanity had not created a weapon. They had awakened a nightmare.
Escaping the destroyed laboratory, the cyber crocodile disappeared into a volcanic wasteland where rivers of lava flowed beneath dark skies. The intense heat triggered another terrifying transformation. Its mechanical armor melted together with its mutated scales, creating a fiery new form unlike anything before. Lava-like cracks spread across its body, while flames erupted from its back. Smoke poured from its jaws with every breath. The fire crocodile climbed onto volcanic cliffs as ash rained from the sky. Beneath its feet, molten rock cracked and exploded. The creature had become a living volcano. With a single roar, waves of fire burst outward, igniting the landscape around it. Entire forests burned in seconds. Rivers boiled beneath its immense heat. The world itself seemed unable to contain the creature's growing power.
But nature always seeks balance. As volcanic destruction spread across the planet, massive storms covered the skies. Temperatures dropped rapidly, and the fire crocodile wandered into a frozen northern wasteland. There, another transformation began. The flames slowly disappeared, replaced by freezing mist. Crystal spikes formed across its body while icy armor covered its scales. Frost spread beneath every step it took. The once fiery monster now carried the power of endless winter. Snowstorms followed wherever it traveled. Rivers froze instantly. Ice covered entire mountainsides. Its glowing blue eyes shined through the blizzard like ancient frozen stars. The creature had evolved beyond ordinary biology. It now controlled the very forces of nature itself.
As centuries passed, the creature reached its ultimate evolution. Giant wings erupted from its back, while massive horns grew from its skull. The crocodile no longer resembled any earthly animal. It had become something legendary, a dragon, flying high above ruined civilizations and forgotten temples. The dragon crocodile ruled the skies with unmatched power. Lightning surrounded its enormous wings, while storms followed its path across the world. People spoke of the creature only in whispers. Ancient stories described a guardian beast capable of destroying kingdoms or protecting the planet itself. No army dared challenge it. No predator could rival it. The mutation had transformed a simple river hunter into a myth beyond imagination.
At last, after ages of destruction, evolution, and endless battles, the legendary crocodile finally found peace. Standing atop a glowing waterfall beneath the stars, the ancient guardian looked across the world it had once terrorized. The emerald markings along its scales pulsed gently with mystical energy. No longer driven by rage or hunger, the creature had become protector of nature itself. Rivers flowed peacefully once more. Forests regrew. Life returned to the planet. The stars reflected in its calm eyes as the wind carried whispers through the mountains. The monster that once brought fear had become a symbol of balance and survival. And somewhere far below the ancient waters, the mysterious energy still waited, sleeping quietly, until the next transformation would begin.